So we started the Powerful with Love Fund to honor and continue the work of my brother-in-law, Steve Masuk. That Steve was a psychologist here in town, but even more than that, was very, very, very involved in the community and very dedicated to community activism. In 2012, Steve was diagnosed with brain cancer and passed away in actually right about 4 years ago. At the time of his memorial service, there were some organizations that we said, if you'd like to make a donation. When I really started thinking about it, I wanted something that would continue his legacy beyond that and longer term. It is a way not only to give back to the community, but to honor Steve and to really extend his legacy. So we set up the fund that for as long as my sister and my niece and nephew live, every year they will be able to choose a community organization or organizations to give in Steve's name.
I remember when I graduated from college and I started my own business, I was approached by somebody that was on a nonprofit board and said, "Hey, you're doing pretty well in the community, Jim. Have you thought about giving back to the community?" And I thought, you know, that's really true. It's that the community is taking care of people, you need to give back. I think probably about 2 years ago, I came up with an idea to collaboratively with my office try to raise funds to give back to nonprofits in the community. So I created this giving committee at Green Realty. Every one of my agents gets solicitations from different nonprofits, different organizations, and I just thought it would be a little bit easier to manage if we got together and pooled our resources and then made a decision as an office collaboratively. And so we did that. We had to figure out where were we going to put the money and how do we distribute the money. And I just knew about the Community Foundation. I knew that they do a great job of giving out grants and things to the community. And for us, it was just a pretty easy fit. We could pool our resources together, send a check down to the Community Foundation, and then essentially advise them as a donor of where we think we would want to spend our money.
Well, we started the Learning Seed Foundation for several reasons. One, we wanted to give back to the community in a more systemic way, but we really hadn't set aside a specific amount of funds and resources for a specific cause, and we felt because of our blessings that we've had that we wanted to do that. And then secondly, we wanted to really pay an homage to our respective parents for the sacrifices that they made, not only for Marcia's and our education, but for our brothers and sisters who had an opportunity to go to college. So those were two of the main reasons we started the foundation.
We have learned so much over the past about 16 years since we started the Learning Seed Foundation. And one of the things is that the need has not gone down. The need is as great as ever for scholarships for these young people. And certainly the number of applications that we receive each year far outweighs the amount that we're able to award. So that's number one. Number two is that how appreciative these kids are. They say thank you in so many ways. And the one that I love the most is when they say, I want to help other people. And I have the passion and commitment, and please know that the scholarship that you're investing in me will be used well, and I will use it to help others.
A lot of people believe that it's the big foundations or it's the big corporations who are giving the money. But in fact, a large percentage of our contributions really come from individual donors. And it's a perfect example of how even a small donation can be joined with another 100 or 200 or 300 small donations and make such an impact on the community. The things I learned about the community through the community grants process is the breadth of need in our community. Second, so many different programs that are doing amazing things on shoestring budgets. How do they do all this with this money? So what great stewards of the money that these organizations are, and just the pure heart of the people doing this work. It was really, really amazing.
You don't have to be a millionaire or billionaire to make a difference. You don't have to be a Paul Allen or Bill Gates or Dr. Dre or Puff Daddy or President Obama to make a difference. Because I think Marsha and I and so many others in our communities have demonstrated that that's not what you have to be. We can all make a difference.